Well, we've made it through winter. Took a lot longer to get to March than I thought it would. Not not because of not because of gameplay. I had a problem with the update. I updated to 1.7 and apparently there had been well, this can just stay here. There had been snow that was melting further south and it just didn't continue to melt after the update. So well, I tried a lot of things using the console command sheets, using the files, rolling back a save to try to play from before it started to melt, and nothing worked. So then I decided I would roll back the update and wait till it all melted before then updating again. Well, I rolled back the update and I came in and there was no snow. So that was weird. I assume it's because I didn't have the save file in the folder when I did the update, which now means that I did the update without my other game saves in the folder, but that should still be fine because I played the other ones. So the save file that's not in there was saved on the current patch, so it should be fine still. But anyway, it seems to work now. And we have the cows fed. They should be good for they've been going through more than a mix a month now, so they'll need more before the end of March. The chickens actually are pretty low. So maybe we get the bucket and give them a few buckets of barley. We have quite a bit we can get done. But we have this, I believe that this is the last month that these will be high, and I don't think we actually have 4 pallets, because I think we have almost a pallet in the farm cheeses. Yeah. So there's 3 pallets we could sell, and it's worth a decent amount. We wouldn't get rid of the milk because we're only making a little more milk than we need to use. So we would wait till we had a good surplus. But I'm pretty sure that cheese, yeah, this would be the last time we'd want to sell it before it gets to its max price again in September. There is also, I realize we've been just keeping the Brettle for basically no reason. Now 20 does need lime this year. But we're only using that thing for lime, and we only have a few fields, and fields only need to be limed every 3 harvests. Which means after we lime 20, we could sell that and get like 30,000. Okay, that should be in the trigger. Nope. Yeah. I think we're getting to 500, so another bucket, and then we will head down to the dairy. We didn't actually look to see, and I mean, they're going to want more milk this month, but it'll be okay for now. I'm pretty sure that the farm cheeses uses like 400 liters. We're close to. So they have, 3 months worth. These use like 4,000, so they don't even have a month's worth. but they'll be okay for now, so we could get the pallet forks and the trailer so we can go pick up some cheese. Yeah, they have 500 liters now. I don't know how much they go through a month. It's more than I thought they did, but or maybe it's just been more time than I thought it's passed, because I guess it was December that we filled it up. Oh, okay, let's put the bucket here. Pallet forks are over here. We we are also getting very high on the slurry. I was hoping they're making it another month. So we have 20 that needs to be limed and then oil seed radish put in. We have 85, which is the first harvest stage, which the patch means it will be less than a full harvest, but that doesn't change how I play because I've been playing with the pretend that it works right mentality for pretty much everything anyway. So I was harvesting on the 3 months. Anyway, but we could get a cutting on 85 and then have basically all of March to wait for it to dry. Whereas if we wait till April, then we have to hope that it will dry enough. Oh, it blends in. I thought the forks were like translucent for some reason. It just happens to be the same color as the pavement. I did notice this. They spawn a little diagonal, or at least diagonal to how I would think that they would spawn. It, just put that there. I guess I will want to do it still in the narrow side, because I think it would be kind of awkward to try to get them from the wider side. We should. Yeah, they're not going to be getting another pallet for a while. And I mean, it looks like they're close, but they only produce 250 or so per month, so that won't be another pallet for a while. But we will pay attention and possibly sell the other pallet that comes out of that, because it will be this month. It just won't be today, I don't think. So there is the cheese we have, and I don't even know if that. Okay, it can sell to the train as well. I forgot that. I was just thinking that there was nowhere else it could sell. So then that's, well, unless I knew where all these other things were, that would be it. But we're going to want, yeah, I was looking at that. They do have the front mower. We don't have a tractor that can do both the front and the side mower. We do have manure spreaders. I think I would really like to see the slurry spreader or the sprayer. But we do want just go down to where they all are. We want 2 things in lime. I think that's how much 85 basically used, which means it should be close to how much 20 would need as well. They're about the same size. 20, I think, is a little weirder shaped, so probably would need more just because of that. But it should be about the same amount. So we can stop and pick that up on the way to Cooksey. So we should be able to just only have the front of this. And there we go. 5,700 euros just about from our cheese. And we can take our lime back home. And we should see they are basically at the same usage hours, so we want to get 85 mowed and tedded so that can dry. I'm assuming it will take a long while for it to dry. I know that it will be very wet. Okay, here we go. And it's actually a bit drier than I thought it was, but still very wet. We want to make lines, and we have the new cruise control deactivation. And looks like this. So I haven't been actually um playing with the deactivate cruise control. It seems to be some things that actually stops. This is actually just deactivating. I actually remembered not to do it myself that time, and I just kept rolling. It did deactivate it. The cruise control went from green to white and activated to deactivated. But momentum meant I still went forward like that. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a very short shower, like less than an hour. Well, like an hour, I guess. But there we go. We are done with the getting the grass cut. Now we can go home in the rain and come back with the tedder on the other tractor. Okay. It should be, yep, there we go. There's the rain stopped and we have our tedder. And we can see if this might be better as far as it stopping. Let's see. Yeah, no, that one actually stopped. That was definitely better. We'll have to see about it, if it stops at the bottom. I mean, it definitely stopped before it got to the edge of the field, even if it didn't have enough power to stop at the end of the line. Okay, I want to see. Yeah, it has a lot of drying to do. Wonder if this is the last inside line. I think we'll be able to tell at the top. Yes, that was the last inside line, so I want to actually try do the tutting here so that we throw it back towards, yeah. And now we can start on the headlands. Oh, it looks like we missed that, but whatever. It's kind of sad because that means it won't have the fertilization there, but that'll be fine. It looks like we want to go like this as well. Now we should be able to start this up. And just this across, which is going to be awkward because, well, I like being able to go outside of the field on the cutting on the outside rears, and I don't know, that branch might be low enough to stop us from getting the rest of this. Yeah. Oh, no, it was fine. Okay. So we got as much thrown back on the field as we could, and now we can just wait for that to, yeah. It'll be a while before that will be ready. Hopefully by the end of the month. But our other grass fields, our real grass fields, we can wait till they're in a better, until they're in a drier state anyway. But that is it for the 1st of March. We can get to working on getting oilseed radish into 20 tomorrow. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be like. We did get up to 972 liters towards the pallet here. So that might be ready tomorrow. It'll be close though. But the weather, supposed to see some more rain tonight and then some tomorrow evening, but we'll have most of the day. Well, oh. I moved over so that I wouldn't block traffic. I did not move over enough, apparently. Yeah, it depends on if that's starting at 4 or 5, but we'll still have all of the morning and the afternoon. So we'll be able to get our field 20 there limed and seeded with some oilseed radish.